Sometimes I do. You know, my girlfriend usually will catch me onto that and be like, "You're the Roach Motel mode right now a little bit too much. You know, where's Jason at right now?"
Does that hurt when she does that?
It's not really that hard. It's kind of funny because I laugh about it because I sort of realize that I am, and then it just kind of, you know, you can kind of have fun with it.
Right.
It'll sort of like you can turn the switch off and on.
Do you do that at home too, like just to annoy?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're like, "Hey dear, the dishes haven't been done."
Yes, I'm like, "Could you go over there and get those dishes and clean them for me, please?
And make me a sandwich while you're at it."
Well, I'm not really like, we could get into like the sexist part of things, but I do sort of help out too. I make some sandwiches, everything like that. I don't want the women out there maybe be like, "That guy, that's all he's doing is bossing this woman around." But no, I mean, I do. She catches me sometimes. I even kind of, it's sort of embarrassing. You know, you do it in the shower. You know, you kind of, and that's even sort of like practicing a little bit. You know, you sort of do. We do kind of like vocal exercises. I don't get the me thing in, but you do like actual sentence structure things that you say that are sort of maybe really difficult words and sort of get your, you know, it just kind of gets your voice.
Like what kind of sentences do you use?
Oh man, gosh.
Rubber baby.
Yeah, rubber baby buggy bumpers. You know, you could do anything that was maybe, you know, like sort of tongue twisters.
Sure.
You know, that you would try to do, or they're just really long worded, structured, you know, anti-disestablishmentarianism, you know, stuff that are really long.
Say that again.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You know,
Sure.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Yeah. Supposedly that was the longest word in the.
Wow, that's pretty.
In the world, I don't know.
That's
but
a
I think
mouthful.
it's something else now. It's been, you know, changed. It's some scientific word. It's like, I don't know, probably 50 letters in length.
Sure. Okay, so what are some of the craziest things that you have witnessed or has happened in your radio career?
Wow, some of the craziest things I've seen of witnessed and happened in my radio career is we did a radio promotion one time where you had to win tickets to a concert event, and it was like, what is the sickest thing that you could do, or what is the most disturbed thing that you could do?
Oh boy!
And you could imagine the things that would come out. There was a guy who ate 10 cockroaches that were like live cockroaches, kind of like a Survivor thing, since you know I was the whole Roach Motel, which was, you know, seeing it live. You know, watching it on TV is a little different, but actually seeing it live was, you know, kind of crazy.
Were they the hissing kind?
Yeah, they're the Madagascar hissing
Man.
cockroaches. They got, I don't know what store they got them from.
I was gonna say, where did he get those?
But it was a great promotion, but it was like, you know, kind of crazy, sickest things. You know, one guy, you know, decided to eat a bunch of things, puke it, back up, and then regurgitate it, and then re-eat it or drink it, however he could do it. You know, it was, you know, that was kind of crazy. And
did he use a straw?
No, I didn't use a straw. Just big, huge. You know, I've seen people staple things to their bodies. You know, just, you know, people who would just do silly stunts like that. And that's another way, maybe if you wanted to get into radio, you could be that proverbial radio stunt boy. Which if you want to be abused and ridiculed and made fun of just for the fun of the other person, or
now, were the
be
tickets,
a part of the show.
Were the tickets for, I'm guessing this is all for like John Tesh.
Absolutely, yeah. It was for John Tesh.
Those John Tesh people are crazy.
I think it was saying like, what's the most disturbed thing you do? I think it was Disturbed and a couple other bands that were on that bill.
Disturbing.
I can't remember.
I get it. Okay.
Right. So that was how we sort of tied that in.
Sure.
Other crazy things are just, you know, various groupies doing stupid stuff, or you know, parties on different rock star buses that I've been on, or just the rock shows themselves. You know, some of them have been pretty wild and crazy as far as like the stage performances. So I mean, the list goes on and on. If I really think back over the 7 years, there's probably a lot more that I'm leaving out right now. But
cockroaches.
There's eating cockroaches and
That's
eating your own vomit and stapling things to yourself, and, you know, physical punishment, things like that. Your typical jackass kind of behavior, you know, really.
Sure.
So,
sure.
Anything that you've seen on TV that says, don't do this at home, we've seen people do it for the radio stunts. So.